Remember, we have a weekend which will be packed, and we'll have some very, very exciting outfits because different ties will be on the card. But remember, Formula One is back. But let's begin the show, and we will start with some volleyball action, where the side that went all out to represent the country in the African Champions, I'm talking about Kwanthanze, they are back, and they're back in the country as the African Champions. For them, they're saying they have been able to get some very, very well exposure, and after it they're saying they will continue to dominate here in the country, but kudos for them because they went all out and they did duty for the country.
Lina Jengo Bueno, Kwanthanze volleyball team. I'm the team captain, and we went to Morocco. We played against our enemies, who was Morocco B. We beat them 3-0, and our final we played with Morocco A, we beat them 3-0. Yes, we are so happy for our winning, and a well-trained coach. He went for a training coach, and she has more experience about the training. For us, we have been disciplined girls and hardworking about our training, and we are being keen during the training. Kwa majina naitwa Josephine Kata kutoka Kwanthanze High School. Tulienda Morocco, kulikuwa poa, tulienjoy. Timu za huko zilikuwa kali, lakini tulimanage kuzipiga 3-0. Mimi kwa hika niko na furaha juu ya kushinda hiyo trophy. Si rahisi, ili take a lot of mindset weza tuende tukashinda hiyo trophy.
Naitwa Justin Kigwari. Mimi ndiye coach wa volleyball ya timu ya wasichana ya Kwanthanze. La kwanza ni kumshukuru sana being governor excellence wa Vinya Ndeti, kwa sababu motisha ambao tulipata tangu tuwaindiwe tikiti za ndege na ikatokea kama tumezipata, na basi akatuma pale Morocco. Mimi sikuwa na kibarua kigumu mama kama kikubwa, kwa sababu alikuwa shafanya kazi. Manake ukishakupatia wasichana motisha, basi hiyo ni coaching ya kutosha. Manake walijua wana lengo gani, wamekoya ndege, wameenda Morocco kule, wanaona mengine kama ndege, kupanda ndege wengine hapa ni mara ya kwanza. Karibu wote, isipokuwa tu mmoja tu. Kwa hivyo nakuta kwamba walikuwa na motisha sana wasichana. Kwa hivyo mimi sikuwa na kibarua kigumu. Ingawa Waarabu wanajua volleyball, kwa hakika tuliwapiku. Manake sisi tuna volleyball kuwaliko pia. Ndio kusema kwamba sisi ndio mabingwa wa Afrika bara lote. Yaani kwa maana si mabingwa wa Afrika Mashariki sasa hivi. Lakini hii ni bidii tu, nidhamu ya wasichana, na nikiongezea katika yote, hatungeweza kushinda tu vivi hivi. Lakini motisha ambao tulipewa na governor wa Vinya. Manake nasema tajiri ni lake, si letu. Alitupa
Kwa majina naitwa Onesmus Mwasia, waziri wa michezo na vijana Machakos County. Kwanza nataka kushukuru shule ya Kwanthanze kwa bidii na ujasiri sana. Kuwa washindi katika bara la Afrika si mchezo. Kama county government ya Machakos, kama serikali ya Machakos, tuliwatafutia tiketi ya kwenda huko. Pia tunawaahidi kuwa ya siku zijazo tutaendelea kuwasapoti, tutawapatia sapoti yote na waendelee kutia bidii. Tunangojea hiyo mchezo ya ulimwengu wote, na we wish them all the best.
Now we're counting down. The magical Kenyan Open is just around the corner. And again, this time out, 9 golfers who will be representing the country have been able to get a boost from ABSA. The golfers are saying that they will try as much as possible this time, not only to make the cut, but at least to be in the final playing curve. Optimistic, but from ABSA they're saying we will continue to support the Kenyan pros.
We've been sponsoring Magical Kenya Open for the last 12 years. And every time we are always asking ourselves, find the sponsorship goals. We've been able to raise the profile of this tournament from when it used to be called the European Challenge Tour to now where it is the main European Tour or the DP World. But with that, every year we're always hoping and praying that, our professionals will be able to make it to the top 10 or even win this tournament, etc., etc. And last year, one of our amateurs was able to, to make the cut and progress to the last 2 days. We are going to sponsor all of these 9 players to the tune of 300,000 shillings. That is just to be able to allow them to have the resources to meet their expenses, card fees, etc. And to encourage a competitive and a spirit in this tournament, we are also announcing an additional 500,000 shillings to any pro who is going to make it to the top 20 cut, and then to make it even more juicer, another sponsorship of 1 million shillings additional to the ones who are going to make it to the top 10. So this is just a spirit of making it quite competitive. The higher you go in terms of the cut, the juicer, the reward. I think that cuts across, every competitive, sports that we have. We're going to provide, the tools that are required when you're playing golf, things like the golf balls, tees, etc. So all of that will be part of this sponsorship that that we are making. I'm aware that quite a number of the pros have been preparing for this event. I met a few of the pros actually when I was coming from South Africa. They had been in South Africa participating, and if I remember very well, they participated in about three events in South Africa. And I'm just hoping that, with the course now, Muthaiga will be closing the course very soon. You will continue with your practice so that you're ready come next week on Thursday.
So we're having the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, and we had a number of matches yesterday, 2 to be specific, and one of the games that was played is all about Senegal, who were playing against Benin. A critical tie where Senegal scored one important